Good morning. Hello, mommy. Hello, B family. Welcome. Happy Saturday. All right. Hope you're doing well. First, I want to say happy Saturday. This is September 11th. We do honor all of those who were tragically lost on September 11th. Of course, this is another anniversary, so I do want to say, definitely hello, and just thinking about all of those people on that day. So we do have to give thanks for that. Hey, Brandon, we got lime lemon soda back. Hello, welcome, family. You know your family now, right? You're in the family. Welcome. All right. I want you to, one, just say thank you. Thank you that you woke up this morning. Thank you that you're here. I say thank you. So we are going to have a good time with the arms today. I think we did arms yesterday. Not yesterday. Last Saturday. But I'm really on the arms kick lately. We got to build up the guns. All right. So let's go ahead and get all the things you need. Probably only things you will need if you would like something for your knees for the ground. If you'd like a block as well, go ahead and grab that. And of course, your yoga mat. Get yourself comfortable. Get yourself ready. I got a couple different songs on the playlist today. That was what I was actually doing, just trying to make sure we got a little bit extra today. So I was trying to get that going. But yeah, I think we're gonna have a good time today, as usual. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that going. I'm gonna go ahead and shift this around just a second, and yeah, we'll be on our way. All right, there we go. We still did not pick our intention word of the day. We have to do that. We must do that. We must pick our intention word. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that. Yesterday's intention word that's fallen out was responsibility. And I do have a responsibility to tell you that tomorrow I'm actually going to be having an event. This event is all for entrepreneurs. So planning sometimes can be the hardest thing for entrepreneurs to do. And I'm doing a whole workshop that's based on planning. So that's going to go down tomorrow at 5 p.m. It's on my website, TiannaChristine.com. If you'd like to join, feel free to sign up on my website. We do have a couple spots left, but we are going to have some fun. This is a workshop, which means you're going to work. You're going to put in the work, plan out what you say you've been trying to do or been meaning to do. I'm going to go ahead and plan that out tomorrow. Give the card some love. Always lots of energy. And let's see here. All right. There we go. Go ahead and put these cards away. And just let me know how you're doing, because, I do respond to every comment, even if you're not watching live, because we do have a lot of people who watch the replay. So hello, if you're watching the replay, hello for those people who are watching live. So I'm going to go ahead, put the intention word there. Yes, honoring all of the families for 9/11. Thank you for putting that in the chat on me. All right, ready for the intention word of the day? Today's intention word is grace. Give me some grace for it to come in. There we go. We got the grace going now. All right, today's intention word is grace. And today we give a little bit of grace, right? To give yourself that grace. Today may be a difficult or a more, I won't even say hard, but a tougher practice today. You may have to get out of your head a little bit more than you normally do. Give yourself the grace. Give yourself that grace. Be mindful if you need to take child's pose, do it. Give your body that, all right? So give your body that grace. Don't just try to go all out. Give your body that grace. So that is one thing that I will definitely say this is a good word for today. Give your body that grace. We're going to try to not do as much on our wrists, but we are going to get in that arm strength. So if you're wondering and like saying, I maybe want to just build up that arm strength just a little bit more, that upper body, this class is for you today. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just get ourselves on the mat, get yourself comfortable. Again, get everything that you need for us to get started. All right. I'm going to just move my mat just a little here. All right. Now I want you to just come to a nice comfortable seat. Whatever comfortable looks like for you. Again, whatever comfortable looks like for you may not look the same for everyone. So whatever comfortable looks like to you, come to that comfortable seat. Get your body ready. Maybe get a pillow underneath. Again, we're giving our bodies that grace today. Just allow yourself to just be here. And let's take a deep breath in together. So breathe in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. That felt good. One more time, breathe in through the nose. And this time we're going to close our mouth, breathe out through the nose. And just start your breathing with your mouth closed. Hands can be wherever it's comfortable for you. Just taking in that intention word. Thinking of maybe how we can not even just extend that grace to ourselves, but to others. Thinking about how we can move about the world with a little bit more grace. Just give yourself that opportunity to just arrive here on the mat. Maybe we have physically arrived, but we have to mentally arrive right here on the mat. So give yourself that opportunity. As you take your deep breaths, just allow the outside noises, everything outside your mat, the volume to just slowly turn down. The focus, the energy, the intention is right here. We extend our intention and our words and our thoughts to others. But right now we're going to be right here in our bodies. We're out of our head. We're into our bodies. Remembering to extend that grace to your body. Being kind. And as we just take another second just to let it all settle. Give ourselves that opportunity to breathe. Just being grateful that we're even here this morning, this afternoon, or this evening, whenever you're watching. And as we start to invite a little bit of movement, we're first going to start with our neck. We're going to take the chin up towards the ceiling or the sky. Open it up, let the head rest on the back. Taking the chin all the way down towards the chest. Still lifting through the shoulders and the chest. Allow those shoulders to come down and back. Bringing the chin up to neutral. We're going to take the chin, bring it over towards our right shoulder. Maybe even turning, looking behind you if that's possible. Taking it back to center and over towards the opposite side. Again, looking behind you if that's possible. And then coming back to center. We're going to take our chin. We're going to start from our right shoulder. We're going to scoop it all the way over towards the left shoulder. So bring it over to the right. Go ahead and scoop, bring it down towards the chest. Scoop it all the way over towards that opposite shoulder. And then scoop in the reverse direction. And then come right back to center. We're going to bring our arms up overhead. Maybe allow those hands to touch if that's possible. Interlace the thumbs. Allow the hands to come all the way up. We're lifting through the chest. Lift your body up. Turn the gaze up towards the hands. And on that exhale, we're going to hinge forward, come down towards your mat, seated forward fold. You can always grab your block. When your hands connect, go ahead and drop the chin. Allow your body to relax here. Dropping the forearms, release the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck the chin into the chest. Walking the hands back towards the body. We're going to actually cross the legs in the opposite direction. So wherever they were crossed, just go ahead and cross them the opposite way. All right? Wherever way they were crossed, just cross them opposite. I'm going to bring those arms back up overhead. Go ahead and interlace the thumbs. And if you did interlace the thumbs and attach, then bring the hands together. Go ahead and interlace the thumb on the opposite way. So the opposite thumb is going to be on top. Gaze up towards the hands. And on that exhale, go ahead and hinge forward in our seated forward fold. Bringing the hands down. Once the hands come down, chin comes down towards the chest. Let the forearms relax. This is our quiet before the storm. Get ready. Get ready. Let the forearms relax. Tuck the chin. And on that inhale, slowly walk the hands up towards the body. We're going to bring those feet out in front of us. Give them a shake. Give them a shake. Wiggle the toes. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to flex those toes back towards our body. Flex the toes back. We're sitting up nice and tall here. Nice and tall. And we're going to point the toes down. Point, 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 point. Sitting up nice and tall. Flex the toes back. And point them down. Keep a slight bend into your knees. Bend into your knees. As you keep those toes pointed, inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Keep the toes pointed. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Bringing our hands anywhere towards your feet. Anywhere, even if it's the shins or the thighs, wherever it is. When you land, just go ahead and drop the chin. Tucking your chin towards your chest. We're going to lead with our chest here. And then bring the chin down. Keep breathing. Keep pointing your toes. We're getting that stretch on the legs. And on that inhale, slowly walk the hands back up towards your body. We're going to swing our knees over to one side. Come to your tabletop position. All right. We're going to open up our body. Let's go ahead and introduce those circles. So we're going to bring our hands right underneath of our shoulders. Stack the knees right underneath of your hips. And start your circle. Circle. Your toes can be tucked. Keep making your circles. So this pose not only starts to introduce a little bit of weight bearing into the fingers, we're starting to move our hips, our knees. This is a really good stretch for everything in the body. You can make your circles nice and big, or maybe just keep your circles right here, whatever's comfortable. We're going to go ahead and pause wherever you are and reverse. So I want you to have fun with this. Again, we're giving our bodies that grace, right? Remember, grace is the word. Keep moving. We're going to take one more rotation, and then we're going to go ahead and give it a pause. So go ahead and pause here. We're going to take our hand, and one hand is going to come right underneath. So the palm is going to be up. Top of the hand is going to be down. So go ahead and give yourself a little stretch here. We're not going to weight bear at all. I want you to keep that weight towards the knees, towards the back of your body. Just going to give that forearm just a little stretch. And on that exhale, we're going to release, shake it out, and go ahead to the opposite side. So again, flipping that hand underneath. Go ahead and give that forearm, the wrist, a little stretch here. And again, we're not weight bearing at all. I want you to move that weight towards the back part of your body. Keep going, keep stretching. You're going to feel that stretch along the top of your arm. So all along your forearm. And release, shake it out. I want you to push back to a child's pose. So bring your knees out as wide as your mat. Big toes touch. Shift the weight back towards your heels. Walk those hands out, child's pose here. Now I want you to get comfortable with this child's pose. Letting the forearms relax, letting the forehead come down. This is a pose that you can come back to at any point throughout our practice. So keep this in mind. Give your body the grace. Keep breathing. Turning that gaze towards the hands, we're going to come up onto the forearms. So wherever you are, I want you to just go ahead and allow those forearms to come down. You're going to grab opposite elbows, making sure that your elbows are going to be shoulder distance apart. So grab opposite elbows, then bring the hands back towards the mat. Hands are going to come down in our Sphinx Pose. We're going to take our knees, bring them back underneath of our hips. So we're here in this position here. This is almost preparing for our puppy pose. Here, we're going to stay in this position. Keeping your knees right underneath the hips. We're going to rock back. So push all the way back. Get that shoulder stretch here. Feel it in the back of your arms. Forehead can come down. Now if your arms, shoulders are tight, you may feel this a little. We're going to release the tension in the arms. Come forward. Rock back. Come forward. Now instead of bringing your forehead down, you're just going to rock back. Come forward. Rock back. Come forward. Rock back. And forward. Rock back and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go ahead and come back to neutral, 90-degree position. We're going to tuck our toes underneath. Tucking those toes. We're just going to stay here for a second. Toe stretch. 2 more breaths. Then we're going to extend our right leg out behind us. Again, we're still here in our Sphinx Pose. I want you to bring that hip down. Square that hip back down. Keep breathing. And bring the knee back. We're going to swap it out. Other side. Again, extend the heel down. Square your hip down towards the earth. Keep breathing. And take it in. Take your child's pose. With your knees together, take child's pose. We're going to take that gaze towards our hands. Bringing your hands out in front, we're going to take our downward facing dog. So tuck your toes underneath, downward facing dog. Paddle your feet. Move your hips. So as you paddle out your feet, just let one heel come down. Notice if there's any tension on the back of the leg. Maybe you take it fast, maybe you take it slow. Take 2 more and then go ahead and bring your heels to stillness. Shift the weight back into the heels, bend in the knee, walk the gaze up the belly. Keep breathing. Don't worry if the heels don't come down. We're pressing away into the fingertips, shifting the weight towards the heels. Breathe. Take 1 more full cycle of breath. And then we're going to keep that bend in the knee as we walk our hands towards the back of the mat. Belly on the thigh. Release the hands down. We're in our forward fold. And on your inhale, go ahead and curl all the way up towards the top. Bring the arms overhead, extended mountain here. Slight back bend if that's available and it feels good. Exhale, take the hands down. All right, we're going to walk to the front of our mat. A little walk, a little dance, whatever feels good. All right. So we want to warm up our body. How do we warm up our body? We got to salute the sun. The sun came out for us and showed up, so we got to show up. Placing those feet hip distance. We're going to go ahead and get into our mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the bend in the knee. Hands come down. We're looking behind us, belly on the thigh. Flat back here. Plant the hands, step back and flow. If you don't want to flow all the way, come into chaturanga, push back to your downward facing dog. If you do want to flow in your chaturanga, go bring the heels over the balls of the feet, lower down, press up. Upward facing dog and then press back. We all meet in downward facing dog. Let's take 2 breaths here. Forward fold, front or back of the mat, whatever's comfortable for you in your forward fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. All right, we got 3 more of those. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back. Plant the hands, step back, we flow it out. Two breaths. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. All right, warm up your body. Flat back. Plant the hands, step back, we flow it out. Again, take your 2 breaths. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and just take a pause here in that forward fold. Keep that slight bend into the knee, looking behind you. We're going to plant those hands down, but instead of taking a flat back, we're actually going to bring our right foot back. So we're here in our runner's lunge. Runner's lunge position here. We're going to go ahead and feel that stretch along the back of the leg. All along the top. We're getting that not even the hamstring, but the quad stretch here. Then go ahead and drop the back knee all the way down towards the ground. We're going to take our inside hand, so that inside hand that's up at the front, go ahead and place that down on the ground. We're going to spin the opposite arm up towards the ceiling. Now you're more than welcome, if you'd like to take that back knee off of the ground, you can come into your twisted lunge here in this position. If not, go ahead and keep the knee down on the ground. Bring that gaze up towards the fingers, soft fingers. And on that exhale, go ahead and take the hand down. We're going to step the back foot back up to our forward fold. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So go ahead and bring that left foot. Go ahead and step it back. We're here in that runner's lunge. We're feeling that stretch go all the way down the leg, right? You feel it. Now again, you can always just go ahead and take the pose, wherever it's comfortable for you. And we're going to go ahead and bring that hand, that inside hand down. We're going to float the opposite arm up overhead. Again, you can come down onto the back knee. Turn the gaze up towards the hand. If you'd like to come off of the back knee, you can, whatever's comfortable for you. Feel the stretch wherever you are. You can always come down. And on that exhale, bring that hand back down. We're going to step the back foot forward. Come back into your forward fold. On that exhale, we're going to go ahead and come down towards the mat. Come down into your tabletop position. Give your body a rock. Toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever's comfortable. If you like to tap them on the top of the mat. All right, so we're going to do almost that same position, but we're going to do it on the ground here. So we're going to take our right foot extended out behind us. But this time, we're going to bring that other knee and just go ahead and bring it off towards the side. So again, we extend that leg out. Go ahead and pivot that foot down. We're going to take our opposite hand, bring it in front, and just sweep it around the top. So if you see here, we're just along the top. Take it down, bring it back in. Same thing on the other side. Extend it out. So side stretch here. Take it down. Come all the way down, child's pose here. Knees can be together or apart. Bring it back up. I want you to come down onto your belly. So we're going to extend our legs out. Come down onto your belly. Very nice. Again, taking those opposite elbows. Taking opposite elbows for like you're doing your ragdoll pose. And we're going to bring those hands out in front. Now you're welcome to clasp the hands together. If that feels comfortable, you feel more stable. And we're first going to bring that attention towards the shoulders. So if you notice, my shoulders are not rounded in, I'm not sinking in. I have my shoulders out. We want to engage the shoulders, bring the chest forward, and the chest lifted. So just keeping the hands here, that they can be down in this position, or they can be together, whatever's comfortable for you. So just looking here at my shoulders, lifting through the chest. Our drishti, our gaze is forward. So hands can be clasped together or they can be down, whatever's comfortable to you. And we're going to take this pose and we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the hands out, relax here. Breathe. And come back. So again, come back to that same pose. We're warming up those shoulders. We haven't done a lot on the shoulders, so we want to make sure we're good. So bring in those hands together, making sure the shoulder distance, bring them down, wherever you are. Again, we lift up through the chest, nice and proud. Bring that attention towards the feet now. We've got the legs, we've got the hands, now let's go to the legs. So we're going to zip those legs up together, point the toes down, again, lift through the chest. So our arms are almost at a 90-degree angle here. Our drishti point is forward. We're feeling the back of those arms be engaged. We're pressing into the feet. So this is almost our Sphinx pose here, right? We have those arms planted down. We're lifting through the chest. This is our Sphinx. Keep breathing. Now this pose in itself can be intense. Intense on your arms. All right, so we're going to tuck our toes underneath. Tuck the toes. Keep breathing. And we're going to come up onto our knees. Again, we did not move our hands. We didn't move anything. I want you to extend out one leg again. So extend that foot out. Now, if it's easier for you, you can always clasp the hands together, whatever's comfortable. If you'd like to hold on to a block in between your hands, that's going to keep your hands anchored. You can also do that as well. So I'm going to grab a block, place it in between my hands. So now my hands are going to be shoulder distance apart. Keep breathing. Take that knee, bring it down. We're going to do the opposite side. So extend the foot back. We're pointing that heel down towards the earth. Square the hip. Take it down. Push back. Now, if you have your hands clasped or you have a block, we're going to take our hands and bring them behind our head. So wherever they are, they can come behind your head. So even if you have a block, you can take that behind your head. Take it down. Bring the hands back behind the head. Take it down. Bring your arms and bring your body up to a comfortable seat. So even if sitting on your heels is uncomfortable, you can go ahead and place a block right underneath. Whatever's comfortable to you, get comfortable there. So we're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring those hands behind us. If you have a block, you can take the block, take it into your hand. You can hold on to the block here. If the hands just don't come together and you'd like to have two blocks, you can always place two blocks together. That's going to be a little bit wider on your hands, whatever's comfortable here for you. Even if you have a strap, you can hold on to the strap. We're going to lift the arms up just a little. Take them back down. All right? You got that? So lift them back. Take them down. Lift them back. Take it down. All right. 5. Take it down. And 4. Take it down. And 3. If you'd like to make it more intense, you can use one block for 2. And last one, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, shake it out. Are your arms burning? We're going to shake it out up overhead. Bring the arms up. Take it down. Bring the arms up overhead. Interlace the hands, palms up towards the ceiling or the sky. Lift up. We're going to float the arms over to the right side. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Take it back up to center, over to the opposite side. Gaze up. Release the hand, shake it out. All right, we're going to just bring up one hand this time. So bring up one arm, one hand goes up. We're going to pat ourselves on the back. So pat yourself on the back. Such a great job that you're doing. We're going to take that opposite arm, bring it around. Maybe it touches and interlaces with the opposite hand. Maybe you just grab your shirt or grab something that you have. Or maybe you have a strap. So if you have a strap, you can take that arm, bring it up, strap is in your hand, and hold on to the strap. Whatever's comfortable to you. Again, we have that hand down, right? So you can walk the hand in towards the strap, and you can hold on there. Whatever feels comfortable to you. If you can interlace the hands, that's great. If not, whatever is available to you. Keep breathing. We want to get that arm back towards the back of the body. So again, if you can interlace, both arms come down. Keep breathing. And on that exhale, go ahead and release. Shake it out. Shake the shoulders. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So again, if you have a strap, go ahead and place the hand up. Opposite arm comes up. Go ahead and give yourself that pat on the back. Take that opposite arm around. I'm going to come over to this side. And you can hold on to the strap or hold on interlacing fingers. Whatever's comfortable here. So just notice in your body. Notice where you are in your body. We're keeping the back of the arm going back. You're feeling that stretch not only in that top elbow, but also in that back, the other shoulder. Keep your drishti point focused right in front. So whatever you have, if you have the strap and you're holding on to the strap, that's fine. If you're interlacing your fingers and giving it a clasp, whatever feels good to you. Give your body the grace. Remember, this is all about the grace. Keep breathing. And on that exhale, go ahead and unwind. Shake it out. All right, if you have a strap, you can go ahead and hold on to the strap in both arms. Both hands, you can hold on to it. If you don't have a strap, just go ahead and place your hands out in front, bringing them down towards your knees. And on that inhale, we bring our arms up overhead as if we were holding on to a strap. And we bring the hands back behind us, right? So we're almost making big, wide circles. If you have a strap, it would look like this. So you would bring your hands down, right? And then take it back up. Take it down. Bring it up. So if you have a strap, if you don't have a strap, if you do not have a strap, we're making circles. So if you do not have a strap, make your circles. Keep going. If you have a strap, you will be going up and then down. So take it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. It's the same thing. Same thing in your body. Keep going. Now your focus is sitting up nice and tall. We're opening up our shoulders. Again, if you have your strap or if you don't have your strap, you're making your circles. Rather, you're taking those circles all the way around with no strap, or you're making half circles going front and back. You want to open up those shoulders. Keep going. And wherever you are, we're going to go ahead and pause, bring the hands down in front. So if they're not already in front, go ahead and bring them in front. If you have a strap, you can go ahead and bring it over to the side. And again, we're going to come back to that side stretch. So I'm going to take my block, I'm going to place it over there. We're going to take our hand down to the side of our body and go ahead and bring it off in line with your hip. Sweep the opposite arm overhead. Keep breathing. Take it down, opposite one. One more time on each side. Float it back over. Last one. And take both hands down by your side. Both hands are going to be down. I want you to go ahead and bring your hands in front of you. We're going to bring ourselves back to that tabletop position. So wherever you are, come back to your tabletop position. We now have our hands up, so we're not on our forearms. Our hands are down. If there's any wrist pain, we're going to go ahead and bring those hands out. So wherever you are, hands can be down or hands can be slightly out in front. We're going to come back to that same position we did. So extend that right foot back. Extend it back. Keep breathing. And now I want you to rock forward. So taking those shoulders back over the wrists, I want you to wrap those triceps back, gaze forward. We're going to gaze right in front of our mat and bring the knee back in. Give it a rock. Same thing on the opposite side. Extend that foot, extend your heel down. Bring that hip back into alignment. Wrap your triceps back. And then shift the weight forward, bringing the shoulders right over the wrists. And take the knee back in, give it a rock. All right, we're going to come back to that again, but this time our foot is not going to reach the floor. Maybe the toe might graze, but that's it. We're going to extend that foot out. The toe can graze the mat, or maybe you lift it up. Keep breathing. Wrap your triceps back. Extend your leg as you square off your hips. We're getting that strength in the arms today. Keep breathing. That gaze, your drishti point is right down in front of your mat. Keep going. Breathe. Take it in. Give it a rock from left to right. All right, same thing on the opposite side. So extend that foot out. The toe can maybe come down and graze the mat, or maybe it just extends and floats off the ground. Again, extend your foot and square your hips. Keep breathing. Flex the toe. Flex, flex, flex. Wrap the triceps. Keep going. And take it back in. Rock the hips. All right, that was level 2. Let's see if maybe we can bump it up a little. Again, coming back to that right leg, we extend the leg out, float it on top, or maybe just let that toe graze the mat. Square the hips. And let's see if we can take opposite hand and extend it forward. Flexing the toes, square the hips. Breathe. The other side, the top of that foot is down, giving us the balance. Breathe. We're extending out on both sides. Give it a rock. All right, remember to give your body that grace. Give your body the grace it needs. Take child's pose whenever you need it. We're going to go to the opposite side, so extend that leg out. Square your hips, wrap your triceps back. And then if it's available, we're going to go ahead and float that opposite hand out in front as if we were shaking hands. Keep breathing, long body here. 5, you got this. 4, keep going. 3, hang in there. Use the grace if you need it. 2, and 1, take it down. Rock, rock, rock. Go ahead and take child's pose here. Extend the arms out in front. Forehead comes down. Release the forearms. Breathe. Come back to your breath. We're going to walk our hands over to our right side of your mat. Go ahead and take the left hand to stack over the right. Feeling that side stretch. So maybe you come off a little to the side, feeling that whole side stretch. And then over to the opposite side. Back to center. And walk the hands up towards the body. Give it a little rock as you go up. Bring the arms up overhead. Lift forward, lift the chest. And then come right back down into that child's pose. Come on down. We're going to extend ourselves out. So come down onto your belly. So extend your hands out in front and bring your legs behind you. Come down onto your belly. Untuck the toes. Hands are out in front. We're going to lift those arms up. Lift up your arms as if you were flying. Hands extend out in front of us. Our gaze, our drishti point is in front. Feel that stretch on the lower back. And lower down. Level 2, you can stay right there. Or level 2, you can bring the arms up and then bring the feet out. Extend those feet, bring the feet together. Keep breathing wherever you are. Exhale, lower down. You can stay right there or take it to level 3. Level 3 is bringing it up. And then we're going to flutter those arms. Wherever you are, flutter the feet, flutter the arms. Almost as if we were swimming. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep going. And 1, wherever you are, and rest. Take a moment. Come back to your breath. Maybe you take one cheek on the mat. Let your body come back to its breath. We're going to take those hands, bring them down by our side. Go ahead and breathe. Maybe you take your chin down onto the mat. Now you can stay here. We're going to zip up those arms, bring them down towards our thigh, bring our shoulders back. Maybe you lift the chin off of the floor right here. Or maybe you interlace those hands. Level 2. Whatever's comfortable for you. Level 3, if you'd like to grab the feet, you can go ahead and grab the feet in taking your locust pose here. Breathe wherever you are. So option 1, 2, or 3, whatever feels comfortable to you. I want you to take that option. I love to give you options, whatever feels good to you. This is an all levels class. So this is where you get to do what feels good to you. Remember the grace. Remember the grace. On that exhale, we're going to lower down wherever you are. We're going to take the other cheek to the mat. Keep breathing. All right. I want you to take those hands right underneath of your shoulders. Go ahead and place the elbows down. Place the elbows down. Bring the drishti point forward. And we're slowly going to press into the hands as we lift the chest. This is our Cobra Pose, our baby Cobra Pose. Just lifting the chest. And on that exhale, take it down. Maybe the cheek comes down onto the mat. And on that exhale, go ahead and press into the hands. We push ourselves back. Flip your knees around. Come down onto your back. So bring yourself forward as much as possible to bring yourself all the way down on your back. Come all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from left to right. Whew. How was that today, right? That felt good to me. I don't know about you. All right, extend one leg out. Hug the other knee into the chest. You can bring it all the way down onto the floor or maybe let it float, whatever's comfortable to you. That knee we have into our chest, let's go ahead and just give it a rock from left to right. swap it out. Again, left to right. Keep breathing. Hug both knees into the chest. Extend the feet up in front. Extend it overhead as if we were holding up the ceiling with our feet. Flexing those toes down towards your body. Now, if you remember, we were actually in this position sitting up when we first started. So point the toes and flex it back. Point the toes. Let's add the arms, bring them up overhead. You can have them stay on the ground. Flex the feet back. Point. Flex. And point. Notice your lower back. Lower back into the mat as much as possible. Into the mat as much as possible. Flex it back. And point. Flex. Point. Last one. Flex. And point. We're going to lower the right leg down. Lower that leg all the way down towards the ground. We're going to bring that left leg out towards the side. So as if it was coming to almost 3 o'clock. Let that leg come all the way down. Whatever is comfortable to you. Maybe it doesn't come all the way down. That's fine. Wherever is comfortable. Just let it relax here. Take 2 more breaths. Bring the foot back up towards the ceiling. And take that right foot back up to meet the left. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So drop the left foot. And let the right foot fall all the way out to the side. Again, to your comfort level, you may notice that one side is a little bit tighter than the other, and that's okay. Wherever it is, just let it relax. Take your 2 breaths. And when you're ready, take it back up. Take that left foot back up to meet the top one. Hug the knees into the chest. Give it a rock from left to right. We're going to take our knees, bring them over to one side. Take your hands out to a T. Let them fall over, supine twist. Turn your gaze away from your knees. Let your shoulders open up. Let everything come down. This is that moment that you get to just relax gracefully. Take the knees back up to center. And let it fall over to the opposite side. Keep breathing. Turn your gaze again away from your knees. Turn it towards the opposite way. We're trying to keep those knees stacked as much as possible. So try to keep those knees stacked. You can always bring the hand that's closer to the thighs down on the thigh as long as it's not the knee. Give yourself permission here to just relax. Open up the shoulder. Maybe the shoulder doesn't come down towards the ground. That's okay. Wherever you are, give yourself that grace. And on that inhale, slowly bring the knees back to center. Oh, bring it in. Give it a little rock. Take the feet down, feet flat on the mat, knees bent. Wherever you are, maybe you need to adjust like I do. Walk those heels in towards your glutes. Maybe take those hands down towards your toes. If the hands don't reach the toes, we're going to wrap those elbows in towards your ribs. Wherever you are, point the toes forward. We're going to press into the feet as we lift the hips. We're getting in our bridge pose. Lift the hips. Keep breathing. We're pressing on the back of the arms. If our elbows are down, if our hands are down, we're pressing into the hands. Wherever we are, we lift. Keep lifting. Bring the knees together as much as possible. And breathe. Keep pressing. And on that exhale, release. Let it down. Give your knees a gentle rock from left to right. So that nice windshield wiper rock. We're going to do that one more time. So bring the knees back to center. Walk the feet and heels towards your glutes. Maybe you touch the heels. Maybe you bring those elbows in. Pointing the toes forward. We're going to press into the feet as we lift the hips up one more time. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Engage the quads. Lift up a little bit higher. Wherever you are in your bridge. Take 2 more breaths here. Press, press, press. Keep breathing. And on that next exhale, go ahead and bring it down. Give it a rock from left to right. We're going to hug our knees in towards our chest. Give it a little rock here. As we extend one leg down at a time, we come into our final pose of our practice. Maybe it's a pose you've been waiting for, Shavasana. Bringing those arms up overhead. Give yourself a little stretch here. And then go ahead and take the hands down, rather by your side, palm face up or down. Or maybe you take one hand to heart and one hand to belly. Connecting with your body. Giving yourself the grace, the opportunity to again get out of your head and into your body. Releasing the tension starting at the toes. Uncurling them. Letting the feet surrender into the earth. Release tension on the ankles, knees. Allow your knees to be soft. Tension is loose within the hips. Lower body and back surrendered into the mat. Uncurl your fingers. Let your shoulders melt away. Unclench your jaw. Soften your eyes. Maybe close them if that's available to you today. Come back to your breath. As you breathe in, allow that chest to rise, and as you exhale, just release it down. Again, we remember to go through life with grace. Giving yourself the grace, extending grace to others. Maybe even thinking about what comes up for you when you think about the word grace. And however it is and lands on your heart today, I want you to go with that intention today throughout your day. Remember, this this time, this precious time of stillness, is a grace within itself. Grace that you extend not only to others, but most importantly, to yourself. I'm going to take another 2 breaths here in silence. And as we slowly begin to invite movement and awareness back into our body and back into this space, we wiggle our fingers and our toes, hugging our knees into our chest one at a time. Gently rolling over to one comfortable side. Cradle your head. And when you're ready, nice and slow, use that top hand. Press yourself up to any comfortable seat. Bringing your hands to heart center. Thumbs into your chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thank your body for showing up. Thank yourself for giving yourself that grace. And remember to extend that grace with others. I thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your day. Namaste. Oh, all right. How we feeling? How's the body feeling? I hope that you enjoyed the practice. My ponytail said, no, well, we're done. Ponytail came down. Hair came down. But, how you feeling, right? I want you to let me know in the chat how you're doing, even in the comments if you're not watching this live, because we always got to take pride and really allow those people who are watching it in the replay to be like, yeah, I made it time for me, not just live. So thank you so much. Hope your arms, shoulders, everything's feeling good. I'm going to turn up the bed as well. All right. Brandon said that he is feeling good. Thank you so much, Brandon. You're feeling good. Hello. We got Daddy in the house. We got Brandon, Mommy. Hello. Always B family, hello and welcome. And Lime Lemonade Soda has been hanging in there. Thank you so much. You feel a little less tight. All right. Yes. Thank you, B family. A little less tight. That's good. That's what we go for. A little less, right? A little less every day. I hope that you really get to enjoy your day. I knew what you're saying. I got you. We're here. We're here. We're connecting. So I want you to enjoy your weekend. Share this practice with others. Again, I am joining an event just for entrepreneurs tomorrow. That is in my website. And I am rocking my new shirt today. So this is a new style that we have. New style. We have different style tees. So if you saw my other ones, this was a different style. So this one's now available in my shop. You can see it in the comments below. And I actually have a new crop style as well. And I absolutely love it. So if you have ordered the crops before, the crop shirts, we have a new fabric and I love it. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to show a picture of that actually on my Instagram. I might wear it today. And I'll take a picture and show that on my Instagram today. So I wish you a great, great day. I'm going to turn up the bed a little bit more, right? Get that bed up. Enjoy your weekend. I can't wait to see you next week. Again, same time, same place. We are going to be here. And I can't wait. Thank you so much again for joining. Give it the like. And I will see you next week. Thank you again. Bye.